Hey, this is Jack from Alphacharts with a stocks to watch video. Today is March 24th, 2024. Before we get started, this video is for informational purposes only. These are not recommendations to buy, sell, or hold any stock or security, and I may hold positions in some of the equities mentioned. Know your time frame and risk tolerance. All right, thank you all for watching this video. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also find me on X at Alphacharts365 right there, posting things all the time that I think will interest you. If you really like my stuff, I do offer a subscriber group. It's only $10 a month, but you get an immense amount of information that can help you along your path to trading stocks. It's for me for $10 a month. I think it's the best deal out there. Again, you could use the service anytime, any way you like to. Some people use it for just confirmation on what they're doing, maybe a different perspective on what's going on in the market, and really for $10 a month, that's the best price you're gonna find for that type of subscription. So check it out. It's month to month. You don't like it, you can always cancel. That's easy enough to do as well. I think you're going to like it. I just go to my profile and click subscribe right there. All right, so let's get to the stocks to watch. Um, you know, S&P, obvious uptrend, right? I mean, we could draw this line many different ways, but this is, just one of them, and it's an obvious uptrend, right? So let's get into the names. Some of these we've gone over before, some of them will be new because trends don't change on a dime. Like something one week to the next week doesn't come out of trend, right? So that's one of the reasons why we look at the same names. We're not jumping around just to give the next great idea because that just leads to over trading. Here's Robinhood. So Robinhood kind of, had some issues right over here. Gapped up, but then sold off, even though it stayed up 5%, retested, came back up. Again, still having some issues over here. So I'd like to see it consolidate a little bit more and then potentially break out. Disney, straight I'm in. Trade subscribers are in. Um, we love this consolidation, and now it's starting to move higher. Will this be the fastest mover? Probably not. But is it going in the right direction? Absolutely, and it's being de-risked as we speak. Um, by the way, I changed my charts to this white background. Let me know what you think, if you like it or not. The problem is all my old lines and everything are all white, so now they blend right in. Um, so anyway, this Disney chart is it's moving higher. It looks really good. I like the low volume pullback right over here on Friday. Just shows you that no one's really interested in selling, at least not right now. Maybe it pulls back a little bit more, and that would give the entry right there, 113, 114, something like that. That'd be the entry. APP. Sometimes it makes me go up here. APP. We've talked about Applovin or APP numerous times in the past when it was coming out of this area right there. It's now just starting to trend higher on the 9-day EMA. So any touch of that 9-day could be a potential buy with a stop near the 23-day. That's usually a pretty good reward to risk. Um, on clouds, again, this is another name that I am in. I bought actually in here before earnings and almost got caught on the earnings, but loved the way the buyers came back and bought this up. And I actually added in here as well. Um, there it is. So again, a lot of my subscribers could be in this one. Again, I don't tell you what to buy. You guys get to make that decision. I just tell you ideas that look good to me and what I'm seeing in the market. Again, it's another perspective, which is invaluable. It's really in a range at the top end, but I do like how the buyers showed up. Moving averages are starting to really get bullish, and a breakout here would be a more traditional breakout, and that's a potential place to buy. I may add to it again upon breakout if we get there. If we get a nice consolidation here, it's got a little cup and handle look right in here. Might need another day or two consolidation. If it touches that 9-day, that's a place for an early entry. right? I always think the 9 days is a place for an early entry. Using the 23-day as your potential stop, it's giving you pretty good spacing. Doesn't always, right? Like something like Sweetgreen, which is the next one, SG, it's so extended that it would still be a very big spread if you bought back on a 9 day. This would need to consolidate and let the moving averages catch up. It is well extended. I missed on the gap up, and I was looking for a pullback, and it really never materialized. I mean, just couldn't get in. So it's a name I'd like to be involved in. Can't just yet, but it's making the right side of a base. Again, on a consolidation, I'm looking to get into this one. SYM. Here's another one. It's got a nice consolidation. It's near the all-time highs, which is the $65 or so area. Making sort of like a double bottom-esque look, broke this trend line. So that's a nice early entry area, SYM. At the very least, I think it makes it back up to $60 or so. And then that may complete a base. Again, you could potentially sell a little bit in here and then rebuy if it breaks out. We never know, or just show your stop the whole way. Depends on your time frame. Again, it's I don't ever tell you what to do. Some things I like more for position trading. Some ideas I like more for swing trading. Brothers Coffee is next. So it was really, really strong. It has this little kind of cup and handle look, and I don't know where it was in here somewhere for subscribers. It's all white now. I gotta go back and find them all. Anyway, so this had a nice little handle, right? A little high handle consolidation right in there. There we go. you know, I think I may have had it across like that, broke out, came back in. Buyers still showed up. It's just in a consolidation. This is a nice tight consolidation. Great looking breakout. Came back in. So you don't love that idea, but it is very actionable versus this 3184 area. I'm not sure what the news was to cause this volume, but buyers did show up. So whatever the initial news was that pushed it down, buyers showed up. That's a strong name in that case, right? If that's what we're saying. And I think that is what we're saying. So, that's and the risk is very, very small, right? You're talking risk of, 5.5%. It's not bad at all. Yeah, maybe a retest, comes down here, 32.50-ish, 32.30-ish, maybe not. But again, a breakout here, and I think we go much higher. All right, Brothers Coffee. The next up is IoT. This is my nemesis, man. I've had a hard time trading the stock. I've tried multiple times. It was obviously very choppy in here. You see all these wicks going on there. So use this one with caution. If it retakes the VWAP, I like this name. That's VWAP from this earnings right there. A retake of the VWAP, like the name. Obviously you could buy it here and just, use this 35, 82, 35, 75, somewhere around that. You go down even to 35 and a quarter if you wanted to. But wouldn't go much lower than that. Anyway, the point is it's a hard stock to trade. Lots of wicks in this one. So, yeah, so just be careful. But again, I like it versus this VWAP right there. This IoT, Cava. This is one that I think more of a position trade for me. It is a beautiful chart, very clean. You see I had one right here. Actually, I just changed the colors. Let's see. Should replace what I had. You see very clean, big cup-esque, not much of a handle in there. Went higher. This is where I bought in right there, actually. When it came back close to the moving averages, great reward to risk. Then it came and did it again here. Now it's going sideways. if it can break out from here, 69.80-ish or so, that's another potential position to get involved. I think this is a leader. Um, I think this is a leader. I mean, if you look at this consolidation, it's happening on lower volume. Cava Group, ACVA, this is a car auction company. Um, when we kind of zoom out, it had this kind of base. It broke out here, came back in, back to the scene of the crime. So that's always a nice thing to see. See, this was the IPO right over here. If I VWAP that, let's see what happens. Yeah, so VWAP is well below that from the IPO, which is good. Lots of volume showing up. Then it kind of came back, and now it's come back around again. Again, lots of green volume on there, which I really do like. Maybe a little extended right now. I think it may need to flag right here. If we get a flag right in here, let the 9-day catch up. Again, that may be a place to manage risk against. We'll see. 21 days, good. So in 2 more days, this data will be gone, and the 23 will really start to catch up as well. So it may need a few more days, but ACVA looks pretty good. The last one is an oil and gas name called Seadrill, SDRL. Again, beautiful kind of cup-ish look, starting to form that handle. Still a little extended, I think. Would like to see another day or two of consolidation and let this 23-day just kind of catch up a little bit. It's not terrible. It's only 4%, to be honest. You can start to draw some sort of trend line like that. And I'd probably use this trend line as break event. That'd be the kind of like the handle. So if you want an oil and gas name, this one looks like one of the better ones. All right. And there you go. So if you haven't done so, check me out on X at Alphacharts365. Click that subscribe button. It's month to month, so the worst you have is a $10 fee. You get to try it. I think you're gonna love it. So come join us. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.